Hi everyone. This is my first, filmed reaction, and I'm going to be reacting to my series of videos that I wrote, kind of like sitcom, and I'm also going to be giving you some facts some behind the scenes facts and a bunch of different things. Um, Hold on, there, and about the series. So, I find it really cringy watching myself back, so this should be entertaining. Um, so yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna start the video.
Hi everyone, I'm Morgan. I'm in grade 5, and I'm in the doctor's office about to find out if I do or do not have a learning disorder. Discovering the ability and disability. Today's episode will be focusing on ADHD. Hi everyone, it's Dr. M. My name tag got broken in rehearsal, so anyway, but
So with this character, I don't have any white doctor coats or whatever at home, so I just use a white jean jacket. It's not the greatest fit, but it works. And I know it looks like I have a mad scientist wig on, but yeah, I'm the doctor, so there's that.
Morgan, you have ADHD. We're gonna try some medicine. I'm gonna write you a prescription for some medication, and we'll just see if it works. If it doesn't work, that's okay. It doesn't always work for everyone who lives with ADHD, but we're just gonna try a small dosage of the of whatever I'm giving you. Of the ADHD meds. It's the smallest dosage we can get, because we're just figuring.
So there's, yeah, that's kind of how it went. You start with a small dosage, and if that doesn't work, you go up a dosage, and different things like that. So yeah, it's that.
It out right now. We're seeing all that stuff. So yeah. So Dr. M just confirmed that I do in fact have a learning disorder, and ADHD actually stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. It's really hard to believe that I have ADHD. I mean, I'm not even all that hyperactive. I mean, my younger sister, she's more hyperactive than I am, so it's kind of hard to believe that it's me who has ADHD and not her.
So with this, my sister watched the video and she's like, "Are you saying you think I have ADHD?" I'm like, "No, I'm just saying that I thought, she might have it because she's more hyperactive than me, and I knew very little at the time about ADHD. I didn't even know till recently that there were 3 different types of ADHD. So, yeah, we'll continue the video.
Well, maybe I heard wrong. I'm going to double check with Dr. M to see if it's actually me who has ADHD. Dr. M, are you sure it's me and not my sister with ADHD? I mean, I don't even feel like I'm that hyperactive. Like, what the heck? I don't understand how I could have ADHD when I'm not even that hyperactive. Well, Morgan, you have the inattentive form of ADHD. So instead of being all like hyperactive and you can't sit still for more than 2 minutes or whatever it is, instead it's more like where you have a harder time focusing on one topic, and then like you'll focus on this topic, and then all of a sudden maybe you're thinking of a funny thing that happened on a TV show you watched. So it's hard to stay focused on a topic. That's part of the inattentive form of ADHD. So that's why it just seems like you don't have ADHD, but you do. It's just a different type of ADHD than what you're used to hearing about. So, yeah.
So, fun fact, the glasses that I have for characters, different characters, are actually, those 3D glasses, and I just, like, punch the lenses out of them. So, when you see these types of glasses, I also have fake glasses, from, like, Claire's or whatever that I use also in other episodes. So, these are actually 3D glasses, which I just punch the lenses out of. Like when you go to a movie and you want to see a 3D movie kind of thing, right? So there's that.
And one more thing. Morgan, if you're feeling depressed about having ADHD, here are a couple websites that are recommended for people with ADHD to help motivate them and make them not feel so depressed about their learning disability. So, yeah. I hope you look up those different sites and see the different motivational things that are good about having ADHD and everything. So, yeah. That's cool. Now I'm starting to educate myself on ADHD, and I'm finding out a lot of cool facts about it, like how if you're someone with ADHD, you are born with it, and not everyone finds out at birth that they have ADHD. I think that's really cool.
I actually read in a book somewhere that some people are able to find out that they have ADHD at birth, but I've never met another ADHDer like myself who was found out at birth, so I don't know if that's exactly true or not. But yeah, that's just a fun fact about that. So yeah, let's continue on.
And now there have been a lot of changes that have come with me finding out I had ADHD and everything. Like in school, I'm starting to be given work that I can actually do, which is good, but I still wish I could do what everyone else could. And they tell me I don't have to do what everyone else does. I'm given this special work that I can actually do, even though I so badly want to be able to do what everyone else can. Why is that, Dr. M?
Okay, so there was a time where I was doing work at home, homework and stuff, and I was stressed out, and then I realized later on that I didn't have to do all that work. That was what the regular kids were doing. So yeah. That's, me trying to do what everyone else can do when I've been given work that I actually can do.
Because, Morgan, people with ADHD like yourself love to try new things. And so they want to jump at every new experience that comes their way. So that can make them very good. It can make you very good when it comes to you getting a job, in the workforce. The fact that you want to try everything that's, out of your comfort zone maybe, and, it's new and everything, because you like to learn new things. Lots of people with ADHD love learning new things. So, and you are one of them. Side note, with ADHD are very much like a fish who keeps trying to climb a tree.
I'm a big fan of the channel How to ADHD, and someone wrote a song talking about life struggles as someone with ADHD, explaining a fish trying to climb a tree at the beginning of it, and then, having the fish finally find the ocean and stuff. And so that's where that information came from, and everything. So there's that.
If you see this, try to help that fish get to the ocean, but don't do it all for them. Like, help them get there on their own. That is very interesting. I will remember to take that knowledge home with me. Thanks a lot, Dr. Thanks. Thank you, Dr. M.
There was a blooper I left in.
That was very informative. Before I finish this video, I want to say 5 fun facts I learned about ADHD.
And before you hear those 5 fun facts, I have a behind the scenes fact that I'm going to share with you. When creating this series, I originally wanted to have a lot more characters, but then I realized I'm doing every single role, and so I cut it down. I wanted to originally have a guy and a girl show up in the show with the same disability and show the differences between the two. So there's that little fact. So yeah. Now let's hear the facts that I included in the video.
And I'm just reading them off my phone, so if I look down, that's what I'm doing. Alright, ADHD is the second most common learning disability. Will you find out what the most common one is? I don't know. You'll have to watch and see. ADHD affects 8% of children and only 2% of adults. Studies show that people with ADHD are more creative than average because ADHDers think randomly and outside the box. ADHDers often have a low dopamine, the feel-good hormone. Female ADHDers tend.
So with that one fact, a lot of videos that I looked up with information on ADHD mention that ADHDers often have low dopamine and everything. So there's that. And all my information and sites that I used are in the description box of the original video. So there's that.
We get underdiagnosed because girls naturally mature faster than boys.
It's also more common for a girl to have the inattentive form of ADHD, which is easily hidden, than it is for a guy to have it. But that's not to say that guys can't have the inattentive form. So there's that. So I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction to this episode. And these episodes are coming out the month before I do the second half of the series. So, and I filmed them quite a bit in advance, so that's why I'm saying that. Okay, now it's going on to my next video in the playlist. So there's that. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed watching that video. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and always remember to stay happy.